What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, a huge thanks for coming back, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if you like what you see. So now, before we get the video started, I want to give you guys a huge thanks to anyone that purchased during our Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. You guys blew it out of the water. We were completely unprepared for you guys' support and how much you bought. And as a quick update, this is the last batch of stuff that I gotta take to the post office. After I take this, we're gonna be completely caught up with all those sales. So by the time you see this video, you should have at least have gotten an email with your tracking number and your order confirmation. So if you don't have that and you don't have your package yet, go to your junk mail or look for it. You should have it there. If you don't have it, send me an email and I'll send you a new one. But anyways, that out of the way, again, huge thanks, guys. I really appreciate the support. And with that out of the way, let's jump to the video. Today, what I really want to do is change up the front end of the crew cab. So we got a few things for that, and the first thing that I want to show you is these headlight bulbs that I got from that company, Bolsla. I don't know. Anyways, they reached out to me and they offered me some headlight bulbs, LED, to try out. And it just so happened that I was about to get some housing, so I was like, boy, yeah, heck yeah, perfect timing. So we're gonna throw these on the truck, but because we gotta test them out, I'm not gonna just throw these on the new housings and be like, oh, they're so much brighter, because obviously any bulb in a new housing is going to be brighter than on one of these old faded housings. So what I'm going to try and do to be able to give you guys the best results is we're going to try one of these bulbs in one of the housings, test it out tonight. Tomorrow we're going to throw on the new housings. I'll show them to you guys, obviously in the same video, but it'll be tomorrow for me. And we'll kind of do the same thing. We'll throw one of these in the new housing, and then we'll throw one of the old bulbs in the other new housing, and we'll kind of do those two comparisons, see how they look on these housings, and then we'll see how they look on the other housings, which the other ones they're actually very similar to the ones that are on the single cab. Now, like I said, they sent me these obviously headlight bulbs, and then they also sent me these little what are these, like T10? Yeah, T10 bolts. And I believe I can throw these on the inside of the doors, those lights. So we're gonna try all that today. Now the actual headlights are actually really nice. The packaging, super cool. So I believe this is the size, hopefully, for our trucks, the 9000 HL, which I think that's high-low. And I don't even know how many lumens. So apparently these are 7200 lumens, 36 each. So that's a set, 7200 lumens set, 36 each. They're 65K temperature, which I think that means that should be white. Because that's what I like. I don't like the blue, I like the white. So I think these should be white, hopefully. Now, got some instructions, and they sent us a whole bunch of stickers. And the actual light. Also, sorry about all this mess. Let me try and push it out a little bit out of the way. I was literally just packaging stuff before I started making this video. Now, first impressions of the actual bulb is that it's pretty nice. It's aluminum housing. This little ring is obviously plastic, like on most of the ones that we've had on this channel. I think it's pretty cool that companies, actually reach out and send me stuff like this to test. I actually have another company that just sent me an email the other day that they want to send me more of these things. So it does seem like it has a pretty big LED, obviously, on both sides, and they should be in the same spot as the halogen bulbs that these things replace. It does have a fan on the back, and then this little heat sink. So, like I said, first impressions, pretty nice. I like them. I think they'll do. Just fine. And then these little T10s, which Let me see. Little pills. These actually look pretty nice. I like the little LED inside of there, and then it's got this little like plastic housing around it, and they're pretty small. Like that's pretty small, so it should fit anywhere that a regular T10 should fit into. So pretty happy with that. But that's gonna be it for the unboxing. And before it gets any darker, so I obviously want to throw these on before it gets dark, I'm gonna go ahead, throw these in the truck, and like I said, we'll wait for it to get dark, and then we'll try them out in obviously the dark. So I'll be right back. Again, I usually always run Oxybeam light bulbs. I really like the way they work, how bright they are, and like I said, they've been supporting the channel for a while. But when another company reaches out and offers me something to test out, you know, I'm never gonna say no. I like seeing what else is out there, so we are gonna test those out, and we are actually gonna be installing some last fit lights on this thing that I had sitting there for a while. It looks like it's sitting straight up and down by that line right there, and it's not even dark, and you can already see that that side is way brighter than the driver's side. So that spot right there that you see, that's the halogen. All of this other stuff is the LED, so that's actually pretty damn bright. I'm impressed. But like I said, we'll wait for it to like really get dark and really test these out. That's how it looks from the front. You can't tell that those are brighter, that's for sure. And you can barely hear the fan going off in there. So now, that being said, I've had this idea going around in the back of my mind now for a little while, on adding more stuff to the store. And a few items that I have in mind is like the door handles. As a lot of you know, I sell the little plates to fix the door handle, you know. So like if your door's not opening, most likely it's because you actually tore the door handle mechanism off of the door. So I sell these plates to fix that. And I also have an affiliate link for the door handles. And I've always noticed that the number one thing that I sell from all of my affiliate links is the actual metal door handles. So I've been looking on where to buy them wholesale and being able to sell them through my store. So if that's something that interests you guys, definitely let me know down below in the comments. Another thing that I thought is like talking to like Last Fit or like maybe this company or some LED company, and buying wholesale from them too, and have all the light bulbs that our trucks need on my website, so you can easily find them and buy them from me. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely comment down below, and it'll definitely be something that we'll try to add to the store for next year. So luckily it gets dark pretty soon, so in a couple hours I'll come back out, we'll drive this thing and see the difference. So yeah. Okay guys, so it is now nice and dark, so I'm gonna go ahead, take this thing out and see how those Bolsa lights look. So let's go ahead, go for a drive, and see just how bright they really are. Okay guys, so as you can see, we are about as dark as it can be, and you can clearly see the difference between the stock, which is on the driver's side right here, and then the LEDs on that side. It is a huge difference. And then I believe I can still aim them a little bit higher. They're obviously not aimed, or I don't know if I gotta flip them around like I said. I don't know if that would make a difference, but it's definitely very clear that the LEDs are way brighter, even on these housings. Let me see the brights. Oh wow, the brights are actually a huge difference. Like you can see how much brighter it is just by having the LEDs. Oh, it's actually really nice. So that's the brights. Wow. Alright, I'm pretty impressed with them. Okay, so now that we tested that out, I'm gonna head back home, and then we'll pick this video off tomorrow morning. Okay guys, so this is the next day. It's actually really late the next day. It's already like 5-ish, and the sun goes down like in half an hour. So I only have a little bit of time to at least get the front of the truck taken apart. And so far, we've got this far. We've got the grille and then the two headlight bezels removed. The grille is the easiest part. You've got 4 Phillips screws. One there, one there, one there, one there, and one in the middle. You take those 4 out and you kind of like pull out and up, because it's got these 2 pins right there. So you don't want to break those. So I kind of like pulling out like this and then up. And then the headlight bezels, they have 2 Phillips up top right here. And then the hardest part is these are the 2, I believe they're 11 mil. At least that's what I used. Nuts on the back right there. They go in basically right there, and there. So yeah, here and there. And those things are a pain to get to. Basically what I like doing is removing the batteries. If you've got a 7.3, remove both batteries. If you got a gasser, remove the battery. If it only has one, remove it, and it'll give you a lot more space to work with. This truck only has 1 battery, so I had just enough space right there to get it. But if you can remove your batteries, remove them, it'll make it a lot easier. But yeah, get those 2 out. And then some people can get the actual headlight housing without removing the rest of the core support or the header panel, which is this whole black piece. I've never had luck doing that. It's just a lot easier to remove the whole thing, which is why you have to remove the grill. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And if I remember correctly, it's these 2 nut bolts on either side, and then there's this one, there is 2 right here, and then that one, and you know, the same on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead, remove all of those, take the header panel out, and we'll continue with the removal of the headlights. And then if I still have time tonight, I'll show you the new headlights. If not, I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I should have all day to work on this. Today we were doing stuff in the background for the website and stuff like that, my wife and I. Which, by the way, huge shout out to my wife. She's amazing. She supports me so much. She basically runs the whole business part of the business and all of that stuff. She also does social media. So if you guys see like for Black Friday and all of that, like all the ads and stuff like that, my wife is posting them. Usually whenever a picture gets posted to my Instagram, she's the one that posts it. I still do all the like customer support and talking to you guys and stuff like that. But she does like the taking pictures, making them look nice, posting them and stuff like this. But don't worry, only I see you guys' messages. Not that there's anything ever bad, but I still handle the talking to you guys part. Anyways, again, huge shout out to her. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead, take this off, and hopefully finish the rest of the install. With these things, you can pull out the housing, the trim, whatever, and then remove these 2. The only thing you got to remove before you pull it out is this one, because it doesn't come out far enough. So you got to remove this one while the whole thing's still in there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, do that. Also, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a sneak peek of something that I am super excited for, that's gonna change the game here in the company, the fab part of the company, and that is this big blue thing. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish unboxing this thing in another video, but this thing's a beast and I'm super excited for it. That was my Black Friday, Cyber Monday buy. I'll give you a little bit of a hint. We're going blue, boys, we're going blue. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. But now that all of that's taken apart, we gotta take the headlights out. And basically the reason why you want to remove it is because these things are a pain to get out while the header panel is still inside of the truck, especially this bottom one. It's super hard to get to. Also, I just broke this one. A must-have thing when you are doing this is a little baggie with more of those clips. I always mess them up trying to get them out, so I bought a little baggie of those. And again, you'll have links to all the stuff that I'm using down in the video description. Everything that I use is always down there. Now I probably look like a fool because it's probably like a super easy way to get these things out that I just don't know of. But like I said, the last few times that I've done this, this is how I do it. You guys won't even see anything anymore. There we go. Got that one out. But we've lost all of the light, so I'm gonna go ahead, get this one cleaned out, and then tomorrow morning we'll finish the install, and I'll show you my the lights that I got. Okay guys, so it's the next morning, the next day, and I've got everything ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead, show you the new headlight housings, everything that I got, and we'll go ahead and install everything and finish out this video. Okay, so this is what I got, and like I said, it's just basically a crystal clear headlight, but with a black housing other than the chrome reflector, which looks super nice. And what I like about these headlights is that they pretty much look black. But you don't have that visibility issue, like they don't rob you that light output that a smoked light would do, and they are completely road legal. I know that in a lot of places they don't allow smoked headlights, but these are completely legal, and I think they look amazing. They're really nice, really clear. Our LEDs are gonna look super nice in there, which they're gonna be red, so I think that's gonna be pretty cool. And then obviously I really like these bumper lights, turn signals, because they're clear, but these ones are actually completely black inside. There's no chrome or anything, so those look completely black, as well as the corner lights. So basically this is the same one that I have in my truck right now, the single cab, and then this is very similar. So you can kind of get an idea of what I'm saying. The headlights look pretty much black, you know, they look really nice, really dark, but like I said, they're still clear. The turn signals, those just look completely black, and I think they look really cool. So in the box and the kit, basically brings with the 3-piece headlight kit, both sides, and then they also include these halogen bulbs, which we are of course not going to use because we're going to be using, like I already said, for the actual headlight bulbs, we're going to be using the Bosla lights, and then we've got last fit, because like I said, I had these laying around for the corner light and for the turn signal. So these two, one goes there, and then these go right there. That's your turn signal. These are actually, well, they're all super bright. As you know, that most of the lights that I run, pretty much all of the lights except my cab lights on that truck are last fit. So I'm super happy with them. And I actually really like these ones, so they're super bright. So I'm pretty happy to have them as turn signals. And like I said, from the initial test on that housing, these were super bright. So I'm very excited to see how they're gonna work on this. If you guys wanna see me try these bulbs against last fit, I also have an oxy beam. I can go ahead and do that comparison between the three and show you what I think is the best option. Now, I don't have any sort of affiliation with any of these companies. I do have affiliate links for last fit and for oxy beam, but again, I'm not affiliated to them. I don't have to say anything nice about any of them. I just really like last fit's bulb quality, and so far I've been really happy with Bosla too. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of these two companies, or Oxybeam. But anyways, that's enough talking. I'm gonna go ahead, get all of this put together, throw it in the truck, and we'll see how it looks. So I'll check back in with you guys. The first thing I gotta do, and the first thing you should always do, is I'm gonna install all of the bulbs that I'm gonna use on the sockets, test them, make sure that they work. Once that clears, once I make sure that all the new bulbs are gonna work on there, then we'll put everything together, we'll throw it back in the truck, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so one thing that I would recommend, and I don't know why I didn't do this when I was taking it out, but install your bulbs in the headlight housing before you put it on the truck. I could have, instead of struggling trying to take them out, well, like, actually I do remember because I was trying to test them last night. But if you're removing your header panel from the truck, leave the bulbs in the housing and take everything together. It's much easier to do it out here on the table or whatever than, you know, trying to struggle with it on the truck. Again, like I said, I just completely forgot to mention that in the start of the video. We are freaking done, and it looks amazing. I love the way that it turned out, even though I think I will need to change something, but I'll tell you later. But anyways, check this out. Boom. And I obviously need better lighting, but they are in, they're done. They look freaking awesome. Check that out. And obviously let me fire up the light so you see all of that on. Check that out. That is freaking cool. I love it. I really like the amber. Like, I actually really like amber lights, especially like on a dually like this. I think they look awesome. Now the only thing that's gonna be a pain in the ass, and it always says with these things, is aligning them. So that's gonna be obviously a whole other project. But right now I am so happy with the way that they turned out. They are bright. I really can't wait to take this thing out at night and try them out, which is basically going to be the only thing we have to wait for it to get dark, so that we can try this thing out at night and see how bright they are. Oh, also one thing that I think I am going to have to do is go ahead and switch to black grille and a black bezel. I think it'll really tie in the look of this truck in the front. And obviously still gotta finish off the bumper, get the tow hooks, get all the plastics, get the lower valence. But I think once I have all of that, the front end is gonna be done. Like I said, yeah, we definitely want to black out all the chrome in this truck. I still don't know what I'm gonna do about wheels. I don't know when the whole swap to this truck is gonna happen. I need a shop, and there's nothing available here in town, which really sucks. So I don't know. I kind of want to get some wheels for it for now. I don't know. But like I said, I think for sure I am gonna get a black. I mean, you guys really can't see anything, huh? I really want to get a black grille and black bezel for this thing. I think that'll really finish up the look on the front. But yeah, anyways, we'll wait for nighttime so we can really see the lights and see just how horribly aimed they are. So yeah, I'll check back in once it's dark. Okay guys, so it is now nighttime, so I'm gonna go ahead, take this thing for a drive, and see how bright those headlights are. By the way, they look freaking fantastic, that's for sure. I really like the amber and then the white, because that's pretty much what it is. It's a nice white. Maybe a little bit on the bluish side, but not really blue. I don't know, I like it though. So let's go for a drive. Okay guys, so we are back on the same road that I was on last night, and as you can see, these things are actually way brighter. The only problem that I'm having though is that right now these are my my lows, and those are my brights. So what I was thinking is that maybe I put the bulb in backwards. So I went ahead and spun it in the housing, and that I guess did you know, put it where it's supposed to be at. But the problem is that it was aimed really far down. So I'm gonna go back home and try and aim these things a little bit better and see what we can come out with. So I'm gonna go ahead, do that real quick, and we'll come back here and see the results. But like I said, right now they are pretty damn bright. Pretty happy with them. So yeah, I'm gonna go back home and see if I can fix this little problem that I'm having with them. Okay guys, so we are back out here with this thing again, and I've got them flipped the right way now, which I believe that means, so I started with the LED in the bottom portion, and then I flipped it, so now it should be with the LED in the bottom portion basically. But anyways, so now those are my my lows, as you can see, and those are my highs. What the hell? The freaking thing doesn't come up now. What the hell? Oh, now it's back. That's weird. Anyways, yeah, I'm actually really happy with them, really impressed. Who knows, you know, how long they'll last or anything like that. I don't know that yet. But as of now, they're nice and bright. The pattern, everything seems nice. As you can see, it's nice and even. I still have to like really properly adjust them. But other than that, I'm really happy with the bulbs, the housings, everything is good. But anyways, I'm gonna head back home, and I'll check back in once I get there. Okay guys, and we're back. And just in case you were wondering how the actual turn signals look and everything else, actually let me turn off the headlights. There we go. So that's just the basically everything else. Like I said, they are pretty bright, the turn lights. Everything else is really nice, really bright. Really happy with it. I love the way that it looks. And like I said, I really like the all the amber, especially like on a dually like this. It looks really, really nice. I think what I really want to do is go ahead and fix those lights on the side. I'm actually really looking for these actual things. So if anyone's got a lead on that, definitely let me know, because I'm looking for them. At least like 1 or 2 of them, because like 2 of them are cracked and the rest are good, or at least fixable. So I do want to do that. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Leave me any comments down below, especially on the stuff that I mentioned earlier in the video about like trying to find a supplier for headlights and stuff like that. Because like I said, I want to add more stuff to the store. But anyways, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Drop a like, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you for the next one.